Hi folks, this is Jake. Hope you're okay today. It's good to see you. I had a bit of fun yesterday. It was a real bit of fun. I took the fight to the atheists yesterday, and I went over to their channels and challenged them all to debates under their videos. You know, I said, you know, come on, debate me on the resurrection of Christ. Because they're always going around bullying other people, you know, and like Aaron Ra and Thunderfoot and Concordance and all these people, throwing their weight around. So I thought what I'll do is I'll go to their channels and I'll challenge them, and I'll stick around and see if they want to debate me. And I challenged them on the resurrection of Christ. And I said, come out Thunderfoot, come out Aaron Ra, come out Concordance, and they didn't come out. They just stayed in the bunker. And you know, it was funny to see it. And so, you know, it was just really good to see them cower away. They were absolutely scared stiff. Absolutely scared stiff. I mean, these are people that if you are, you know, if you don't know anything, you know, if you don't know anything at all, and you make a comment on their channel, they'll just jump on you. Doesn't matter who you are, they'll jump on you and start commentating against you. Okay, Aaron Ra wouldn't do that to me. Thunderfoot wouldn't do it to me. Concordance wouldn't do it to me. You know why they wouldn't do it? Because they know that if they did, they'd lose the debate under their video. That's the only reason. Okay, so I challenged them, and they just completely crumbled and failed to actually engage, actually come and discuss and debate. Okay, now I want you to remember that. I want you to remember that I went to their channels and I challenged them right there underneath their videos, and they didn't even have the bottle or the guts to come out and take me on the resurrection of Christ. So it's looking pretty pathetic, atheist. I must say, it's pretty pathetic. So I'm going to phone Sam Harris now. I get emails from his organisation, and they send me from his website. They send me articles and things, and I send emails back saying thank you and what have you. So I'm going to phone him up. Apparently you can phone him up if you're a writer or something like that to ask for an interview or things like that. So I'm going to phone him up, and I'm going to tell him about how his people are pushing back, and see what he has to say. Alright? Alright. So. Hello? Hello, is it possible to speak to Mr. Sam Harris, please? This is Jason Burns, of Coming Out of Atheism. I am researching a book at the present time on Sam, and I just wondered if it's possible to just chat with him for a moment. Do I belong to any university? Well, I have a degree from Manchester University, and I've been involved at the highest level academically, if that's okay. Have I any journalist experience? Yes, I have written some articles. Thank you. Hello, Sam. This is Jason. You don't know me, but I am writing a book about you, and I just wanted to ask one or two questions, and if you could give me your opinion, I'd be very grateful for the book. I can't afford to pay you for the interview, and I know you're very, very busy. Oh, thanks, that's very, very kind of you. Thank you very much. Well, the first thing I want to ask you is, I went on Aaron Ra's channel and I challenged him to a debate. And I said to him, do you want to debate on the resurrection of Christ? And he just disappeared. He wouldn't come out. I mean, you know how he is. I mean, in Australia or some places like that where there are preachers, he just goes out ranting and raving and screaming and throwing his hands up in the air, Sam. And he goes like a raving lunatic, you know what I mean? And so, I mean, that kind of bullying tactic, when I go on his channel and challenge him to a debate on the resurrection of Christ, you'd think he'd have the bottle to come out and debate me, but he didn't. So I just wondered what you think about it, Sam. Right. I see. Right, I didn't think about that. That's a good one, mate. So you reckon that you're going to get in contact with him and get him on a Buddhist retreat? You're into Buddhist retreat, aren't you, Sam? Yeah, I thought you were an atheist, mate. Buddhism is like atheism. Right, okay, fair enough, mate. So you're going to get him on a retreat, a Buddhist retreat you've designed yourself. What's it called? Oh, right, you want, it's called the Sam Harris Buddhist Retreat course. Right, and it's kind of like gets you into like a spirituality. Right, and why do you want him to go on the course, Sam? To help him with his anger issues. Right, okay. And help him to get over his fear of me. Oh, right, I understand. You're gonna help him to get over his fear of Jay. Yeah. Oh, cool, mate. Really, really cool, that. Yeah. I can see him now, Aaron Ra, with his hat and his bit of a tash, being calm on a Buddhist retreat with Sam Harris. How cool is that? Yeah, no screaming and shouting. That would be well cool, that. Yeah, got it, mate, got it. Okay, can I ask you another question then? Thunderfoot went on his channel yesterday, and yeah, it was interesting. Challenged him to a debate on the resurrection of Christ, and waited around. He wouldn't come out to fight, he wouldn't come out to debate me, and I just wondered what you thought of that. Right. Oh, right, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Since 9/11, Thunderfoot's never been the same. What, it had a profound effect on him, did it? Right, what, his little hamster died? And he blames Christians for that? Because all fundamentalists are really bad people. It sounds a bit messed up to me, mate, Sam. Sounds well messed up, that, mate. So what are you going to do about him? Oh, right, so you're going to send him on another retreat? That's like Aaron, right? Right. Get him chilled out and get him feeling the positive vibes with your new books. Yeah, that morality book, Sam. It's a cool one, that, mate. And your free will book. The one where you write about free will, where we haven't got free will. That's double Dutch, that, ain't it, Sam? It's a good one, that one, Sam, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, that End of Faith is a nasty piece of work. It really, really is, Sam. How you got away with that, I do not know, you nasty, nasty person, you, but never mind. Anyhow, so, so you're going to send Thunderfoot on a retreat, are you? Right. Good on you, mate. There's another Buddhist one. So we're going to see Sam Harris, Aronra. Aronra. Is it Aronra or Aronra? I always get it mixed up. Thunderfoot on a Buddhist retreat. Chilling out. How cool is that? Yeah. And I've got one more question. What about Concordance? I went on his channel, challenged him to a debate on the resurrection of Christ. And you know how well, all three of them kind of think they're super intellectuals with their scientific information and all that stuff. And I challenged him to the resurrection of Christ, and you know what? He kept in his bunker and he wouldn't come out, Sam. He wouldn't come out. Right. You're going to ask him to go on a retreat as well. Oh, wow. So basically, you're going to get them on a retreat and you're going to get them chilled out, and maybe if they're chilled out and relaxed and they come back, they might have a bit of bottle and come and have a go with me, eh? Yeah. Have I got any more questions? Well, yeah, I got a question. Why do you keep using the word under the radar? Because you're embarrassed about Hitler and evolution. What do you mean you're embarrassed about Hitler and evolution? Right, because you know, you've studied Hitler, the history of the Nazis, yeah, and you watched their films, and their films were using evolutionary biology as part of their propaganda to exterminate Jews. And you know this, and you think that Christians keep bringing this up and the atheists keep ignoring it. So you call it under the radar. Let's not use atheism, because they'll use these kind of arguments that have got some validity to it. Right, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Sam. So what you want is atheists not to use the word atheism, so that Christians won't bring these arguments that keep coming up and won't go away. Brilliant, Sam. Have you had any luck? Any atheists packed in the word atheism? No? They started using the word atheist plus. Oh dear, I don't know. Well, Sam, I want to thank you. You've been very, very kind. If this would have been with Dawkins, I would have had to pay at least a couple of grand to have a talk with him, but with you it's free, so I appreciate that. And I wish you all the best with your pseudo retreats that you've invented, and I really do hope Aaron Ra and Thunderfoot and Concordance have a lovely time on those retreats that you've created, and enjoy, Sam. Enjoy. It's lovely to talk to you, sir, and thank you for your double Dutch books that don't make sense. You know what surprises me, Sam, is all the atheists think your books are absolutely brilliant. But they're absolutely stupid. The complete stupidity, Sam. Don't get upset with me, mate. I know you don't like it, but they're absolute stupid, man. They're full of hate. They're not intellectual at all. They're just despicable hate crime books that try to spew out hate all day. That's all they do, Sam, on the name of some kind of pseudo-intellectual rationalism. That's the truth, Sam. That's the truth of it, mate. It's just how you smuggled these books into the Western culture, I do not know. It's despicable that the intellectuals in the world today allowed these books to be smuggled in because of this hate that they spew out, Sam. I'm sorry, mate, but that's the way it is. Alright. I know you're upset. but you can always go on your retreat. Alright? Take care, Sam. Thanks for listening. God bless, mate. Bye now. There we are. That's Sam Harris. No, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm only having a bit of fun. Basically, yesterday I went on the channels of Thunderfoot, Aaron Ra, and Concordance. These are well-known atheists, and they pride themselves as being these intellectuals, and I challenge them underneath their videos to have a debate with me on the resurrection of Christ. And basically, folks, young people, these people are frauds. They are not real intellectuals. They don't really want to engage with people. They only want to pick on people who they can pawn, who they can make look stupid. They don't want to pick on people who know what they're talking about and who can challenge them. And when you do challenge them, they hide and run away. Now, what they do is they start to attack you personally. Like, they'll attack me, they'll call me names, they'll say things about me as a person, but they won't get involved in proper academic discussion and debate. And if you notice, you don't see Aaron Ra, Thunderfoot or Concordance actually have academic debates. Notice it. Alright? Look at another guy called Live Life on the Skeptic Fence. He never has any academic discussion or debate with anybody. Why? Because all he's interested in is pumping out his propaganda. All Aaron Ra's interested in is pumping out propaganda under the guise that he's somehow some kind of intellectual, alright, who some kind of got scientific information to prove his point. But when you present him with evidence, he can't cope with it, he runs away. When you present Thunderfoot with evidence, he runs away. When you present Concordance with evidence, they run away. They can't deal with it. They can't deal with people who will actually pin them down and have proper intellectual discussions. They will have people on their shows who they can corner and try to make look stupid in free discussion. But it's not free discussion. It's discussion where they gang up on people and pin people down just for their own entertainment and pleasure. And they call it exposing Christians, and it's not. Because when you get them into the ring with academic debate and discussion, proper academic debate and discussion with proper rules of engagement, these people are shown to be ignorant. And they know it. And they know it. Now they play a double bluff. They say, well, we don't want anything to do with Jay because he's crazy, he's nuts, he's not right in the head. Okay. That's their double bluff. But I tell you why they do that. Because this channel, for all its faults, has hundreds and hundreds of good videos on it, whether it be by me or other people. There's lots of Bible teaching, there's lots of stuff about Jesus, there's tons of stuff on this channel. And they know if they attack me, they will bring attention to this channel. That's why the Magic Sandwich Show and Skeptic Fence and many others don't attack me like they used to do. Alright? Because when I was starting off, you know, if they attacked me and it brought attention to this channel, then there was nothing here on this channel. But they won't attack me and they won't attack this channel, because they know as soon as they attack me and attack this channel, that this channel will get known. And if this channel gets known, it has loads of stuff that can teach people about Christianity. And that's why they won't attack this channel. Alright? That's why the atheist community will not come out with all guns blazing at this channel, because it's prepared, it's ready to take them on. But other Christian channels, they will attack. And they principally attack new people who come on YouTube, new Christians, new people who come on YouTube, who are Christians. If they come on and they don't know the score, they don't know what's going on YouTube really, they might make a video and then these people pounce on these Christians and they pawn them and make their videos look stupid. That's what they do. But someone who's a veteran, I've been on YouTube for 2 years, I've been on it every day nearly, and I'm a veteran, alright, And I know how these people operate now. I know how they think. I know what they do. And I know the game that they play. And I'm a veteran. And they will not attack me. Because they know if they do attack me, if they really go for me, this channel will be widely known. And they don't want that. So what they do, they ignore me. And they say, oh, Jay's a nutcase. And they neutralise my influence on YouTube. They're not intellectually honest. I have evidence to show that Jesus rose from the dead. I want to have academic debates about that, and these top atheists ignore the challenges that people who seriously want to challenge them, they ignore that. And that's the truth, folks. So if you want to live in delusion, Aaron Ra, if you want to live in delusion, Thunderfoot and Concordance, you want to pawn Christians and get them in corners and make them look stupid, people who haven't got a lot of experience of these things, then you do it. But I'm a pro, I'm a veteran, and if you try to do it to me, I will make sure that I hand you your butt and show you that you have absolutely no idea what you're talking about when it comes to talking about the Bible and about Jesus Christ and about his resurrection. Alright? And you know something? You know it. You know it. Okay? Now Mr. Jones has been roughed up and, you know, he's probably thinking, I'm going to get that Jason in some way. Yeah, well, you come and get me, Mr. Jones. Because if you come and get me, I'll keep going and I'll keep going and I'll never ever give up. Never ever give up. Alright? I will never ever give up against this hardcore atheism, because I think it's one of the most dangerous forces in our Western civilization today, and that's why I keep coming, because it is one of the most dangerous forces in Western civilization that has been for a long time, this hardcore atheism. And these atheists like Mr. Jones and Iron Ra and Thunderfoot and Concordance are the propagators of a very, very dangerous movement that will politically destabilize America and other countries with their crazy hardcore atheism. And that's why I keep coming. That's why I can't leave. That's why I try to leave, but I can't. I can't until people realize how dangerous these people are. Okay? Thank you for listening, and take care, and see you around. But they can prove us wrong by engaging in proper democratic academic discussion and debate and silence these criticisms. Until then, I will continue what I can in the best way I can. I'm doing a series on the top public 100 intellectuals, and I'm going to do that for a while. I hope you enjoy it, and a few little Bible teaching things. And then after that we'll be able to come back to maybe doing a series about 20 videos on the top atheists around the world today, and looking at what they think and what they say. And then maybe another series on the top 200 philosophers of religion is another series that I'm thinking of doing. So if you're interested in these things, please come along. Okay? But please take seriously the warning against this hardcore atheism. This hardcore atheism is a purveyor of hate and prejudice. It really, really is. If they're not willing to have standard practice of academic discussion and debate, you should be very, very wary of these people, of the Magic Sandwich Show, and of the Skeptic Fence, and of anything these atheists are doing on YouTube. You should be extremely wary of them. They are dangerous people, pumping out hate. Pumping out hate. They're not pumping out understanding. They're not trying to build bridges with Christians and unity. They're not trying to promote love. They're not trying to promote, they're just promoting hate and prejudice. And beware of these people. Beware of them. Beware of them. Okay? And if you want to have a broader outlook on life, keep coming, because I'm doing a series on the top 100 public intellectuals. I've done one today, and it's going to be an awesome series. Don't miss it, because it will widen your mind and help you to get away from this mindless hate-mongering prejudice that these atheists are showing on YouTube. Not all atheists, the hardcore atheists. Alright, thank you for listening and take care.